My ultimate goal is to be a correctional officer. There is no way you can do this and not be an exceptional correctional officer, unless, of course, you don't make it through. When I used to have a bunk bed when I was a kid, there was bars. I don't particularly care for heights. I was worried that I'm gonna just go. I really appreciate that. The guy who was bunking with me, his name was Eric. He told me that, hey, you can buy this bunk for me for $10 in commissary. So I did.
Jeff shouldn't be trading commissary for a bunk. It's putting a target on his back, and he's starting to look weak.
I'm not in good shape.
He's got to be killed, though. He's a baby right here. What you talking about? That's nasty. That's your man. Really? Yeah, I promise. Swear to God, I heard the TV tell me though. Somebody get out there, then. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. I just want to smack him.
I didn't do nothing. All I was doing was talking to him, dude.
He said the TV told me he was a child molester the other day.
That I was?
That's what he said.
Okay.
I swear to God, that's what he said when he was in here.
You want to talk to us for a minute?
Right here, or what?
No, we were going to pull you out. That's all right.
I suppose.
So, how are you feeling?
I don't feel safe in there anymore. The guy that hit me needs help, and this is not the place for this guy. If this guy's gonna cheap shot me when I'm not looking, who knows what he could do to me in my sleep. I want out tonight.
Let's go.
I'm scared. There's definitely a nervousness about the unknown behind those doors.
What you in for?
Theft.
What's your mom, 500, 250?
1,000.
1,000? You stole a whole lot of damn. What'd you steal?
They said it took over 10,000.
Over 10,000?
What are you in here for?
Attempted murder?
Most of the guys in pod are basically there for drug-related crimes, but Daffron is there because he tried to kill somebody. He sends off the vibe of someone who would just kill you and not think twice about it.
Hey, Brian. You are so hot. Hey, Brian. Can I lay with you?
I decided I just kind of had enough of this. Like, all right, you know, I'm dead tired. I've just gone through this whole process. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Your beard is so cute.
I'm gonna get them shoes when we sleep.
My biggest concern is that it's going to escalate into violence. Daffron is a dangerous person. There's no genuine, specific reason, but the guy has it out for me. It's not worth it. I can't do anything that would compromise my ability to take care of my kids.
Brian. Hey, Brian. This one you dry. I'm not with you.
Is there a Brian Miller in here?
Yeah.
That you, pack your stuff, come with me. Make sure you get everything.
Bye, Brian. I love you.
You know, sometimes circumstances arise where you have to just think about the big picture. My main emotion actually is frustration because I really wanted to make it the full amount of time, but this one guy is basically preventing me from being able to move forward.
I feel like the scenario that's developing is probably calculated to bring the worst out in me. Then of late with Tebow, it's not good for me right now. I don't want to be put in a situation where I'm going to have to really do something on camera that I'm capable of doing. That if I get in a fight in there, my son will become a target because they know that he's my son. And I promise you that will happen.
We were all sitting on the E on grub time, and I sat down, Matt sat down, and there was a bag of cloth there, so I put it on the floor.
Tebow's friend accused me of throwing his clothing on the floor. Apparently there's a code in jail that you don't touch another man's bag. You especially don't put it on the floor.
Look, when we're eating, you don't leave it on the table. When we're eating, put it someplace else. I'm serious. Don't come at me like this. I didn't touch it. You ever come at me like that again? Don't come at me like that. I'm saying, I didn't touch it. Don't come at me like that. Okay? Don't accuse me of anything.
He goes and he snitches on me to Tebow. And then he talked to someone, whomever, through the door. My son's next door, so I'm worried about my son. And if I fight with Tebow, I fight with any of them, my son's an immediate target. If somebody doesn't move him out, I will tap. I guarantee you I would take Tebow out. And then I would have hell to pay. The whole thing, it's bothering me so much, I gotta go. Being in that pod any longer becomes, I think, a mortal threat to my son, given the tendency to violence, so I'm falling on my sword.
Are you ready to say goodbye?
Saying goodbye to him, that will be the most devastating moment of my life. And it will be. My whole life.
I tap. Okay, I'll call you.
In the moment I said goodbye to Andrew, I was feeling deep, dark despair, and I felt like I let him down.
I really need somebody to lean on. Past seasons, I see these girls build each other up and empower each other, and that's what I was looking for with Stephanie.
Even between me and Jackie, I'm in it by myself. I don't trust Jackie, but I'm gonna use her. I would throw Jackie under the bus 100% if I had to.
There's constant drama in Stephanie's room, and one of her roommates happened to be arguing with one of my roommates.
That is the fighting room.
As soon as I wake up at 10 doors, I'm going in that whole room.
Obviously, if you want to get out of that room, it's like either proving why you want to.
See the bitch. Over. Step. I'm in trouble. More too.
I won't be back. I'm taking my stuff. Oh. Because I hate when people tell me I'm playing both sides.
Hold on, that was me talking. Ain't nobody gonna talk to you. I was talking to Shy. You can get your stuff. I was talking about Shy, but you can get your stuff though. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't move yourself, so get your stuff and put it back where you was at.
Now she nobody being put. Why you would you say that?
What say that? Miss Wallace. She thought you were talking about
Right there where I am.
Okay, so
See, bitch like you, I spit in that
no, don't spit it away.
It sucks because I feel like the only person that helped her move is getting the backlash of it all. I did stand up for Stephanie, and unfortunately, it put a target on my back.
And I'm gonna beat your ass. Straight up. I'm gonna go out with a bang.
I think Stephanie's gonna be left to fend with the wolves, but she can figure it out without me. I think she used me to gain respect, and it was wrong. My time here has come to an end.
Let's pray something decent I can eat for breakfast.
I have a food allergy to gluten. It is called celiac disease. Very serious. I cannot have anything with gluten in it.
They can't get the food right.
I mean, this is there's nothing that we can do. You know what I mean?
I don't buy that.
Jennifer is just being a butthole.
She's not built to be here.
Jennifer, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what this disease has done to me. So go kick rocks with Jesus sandals and say probably you.
Chenise needs to go home.
When I get to the point of, I call it my level of pistivity that I'm at now, I black out and I can't control what I say. I have some issues with another participant and that's doing this with me.
Who are you talking about?
Jen.
So what did Jennifer do exactly?
We were talking about, she was like, how are you doing? And I was like,
They can't get the food right.
I mean, this is
And so it was just kind of like a snide remark, like, well, it is jail. And I think it was up what she did. And where I'm at right now is I don't want to get to a point where Jennifer pisses me off and I say something or do something that reveals that she's part of 60 Days In. I'm gonna go close to snapping on somebody. I'm thinking I've been out here 2 days trying to find out.
You getting out on Tuesday?
Oh.
Chenise told me to my face that she was going to blow all of our covers if she did not get to leave. So I said, maybe you should give the signal again.
How you doing?
Ready to go home. That's how I'm doing.
So you want out? It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. I'm done.